Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Shadow Plays back here with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing the new tournament. The buffs are on screen right now. This is the duo tournament. And this strategy, the teams that we're using, will guarantee you top 2 to top 3 with 90 plus kills. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put both teams on screen. I'm player 1 and my team is player 2. We're going to be on screen for 5 seconds. Alright, so the equipment on all of the units would either be in the description or at the end of the video. And now what we're going to do is we are going to be showing you how to do this new tournament. So what I want to say before we start this is thank you so much for the support on my last video. 32,000 views is out of this world. And the engagement and comments that I got were extremely nice to see that people like my content. And my goal is by the end of the year to become a certified CC and hopefully have good content by the end of the year. Alright, let's start. So at the start of the game, you're going to put down all of your farm units. Probably not this spot because you're going to be putting our Judar down over here. Okay? You want to put it somewhere over here where it's not distracting with any of the units. Like, for example, my teammates put them in a nice little line over here because he's cute. Okay, now we're going to press start. And now what we're going to do is we're going to auto upgrade all 3 of these. And you're just going to wait for all your farms to be maxed out. That is the way you maximize the early game money. But in the meantime, player 1 is going to put down their Inumakis in this specific formation, this tri formation right here. And you're going to set 2 of these to last. And then this one right over here, you're going to put it down to closest. Okay, now what we're gonna do is you're gonna put down your Judar, and you're just gonna start putting some upgrades on him. Now what you want to do is you want to pay attention to this counter. You want to make it so he's on his lightning orb phase and he's done 6 attacks. After he's done 6 attacks, you set him to none so his lightning orbs stay on the field and he keeps doing his damage. Okay, and also make sure that early in the run to lock your Judar, so that when you sell all your units you need to micro them, it won't interfere with that. Okay, now that your Judar is maxed out, you can focus on another unit such as Megumi. Megumi is insanely good for his rewind. This is the reason why we're using him, even though he's being insanely debuffed. His rewind is just too good to pass up on. Now, with Megumi's bird, you want to put the stun bird like over here at the start, but we're going to micro him later on in the video. Now look, my Judar's only at 4 attacks, so I'm not going to touch him for a bit. I'm just going to upgrade my Megumi and make sure that he has his domain and all that. Now look, he's about to do the 6th attack. And you're going to set him to none. Okay? Now look, see, this lightning orb is going to stay on the field and this entire area is going to be engulfed inside of his AoE. My friend has done the exact same thing. And you want to put down your Forbidden Teachers. Now what you want to do is you want to put down your Gohan. Your Gohan is going to be over here, and just so you know, the traits, they're non-negotiable. You need to have unbound on all of these. And you're going to start to put down your Cuberts. Cubert is an insanely good unit. It's used for buffing and loads of other stuff. And with your Maharaga, what you want to do is you want to set him to strongest for now, but you're also going to change him to first sometimes in the fight. Now, what you want to do is your rewinds, right? You have Gother and you have Megumi. You want to space them out by 15 seconds specifically, so that we're making sure that the rewinds aren't overlapping and like they're not getting used at the exact same time to where they have no effect at all. So, now Cubert is going to just keep putting down his cubes and buffing your units, and the Forbidden Teacher is just going to be doing Forbidden Teacher things, and your Judar is just going to be doing massive amounts of damage. Alright, so in all honesty, you could literally just leave this on after you put 2 upgrades on each of your Inumaki, specifically 2, because you have the inverse equipment on him. So now you could genuinely just leave this because they're just going to be CC'd, you're going to keep damaging them, and all of that good stuff. So now you just lead this, and you can come back after maybe like 2-3 minutes. And now when you're at this point, you're going to see that some enemies are starting to leave. You should not be worrying about these enemies because Megumi's there, Gother's there to push them all the way back, okay? And now that's going to just make it so that the enemies are not going to get any farther than that, and they're just going to keep getting pushed back so you can kill them much easily. Okay, now when you're at the 70 kills mark, you have an option. If your Judars are able to kill this, which they probably aren't, what you want to do is you want to take one slow unit as player 1. You're going to sell one slow unit, preferably the one at the start. You're going to put him right over here, set him to last. Okay, take the other slow units, and as player 2, you're going to start selling and microing your units. While you're microing your units, please make sure not to sell your Judar, and do not put down units before the other player, because else that is going to cause some discrepancy inside of the score. Like one player might have 90 points while the other player has some other stuff. Now I'm going to sell my Megumi first because I do want to get his rewind up. I'm going to sell my Megumi, and now my Megumi is active and he's doing the rewind, all that good shebang. I'm going to put down my You're just going to max upgrade all your characters. And one thing you need to make sure of is the Q-Berts. Q-Berts in specific need to be in specific locations. You want to have them close to your Gohans, or close to your Forbidden Teachers, or your other characters, so that they're putting the auto cubes on the right units. Another character that was brought up in our trial where we were testing all the strategies was Vegeta. We didn't try replacing him for Gohan because we thought that the DPS for Gohan and all of his nuke and all that is going to be way too high for us to like try and replace him. Now your Judar's racking up a lot of damage. Like as you can see, we have millions of damage right now. Okay, you're not going to worry right now. The rewinds are going to take care of all these enemies. Okay, but now what you need to be prepared for is to switch again, because you're gonna have to sell all your characters, and this time you're also gonna sell your Judar, because now the enemies have actually left your Judar's range, and you're gonna start to put them down right over here. You're gonna sell your Judar. You're gonna sell him now. Now's the time to sell Judar, but first I would recommend for any player, before you put down your units, you should always set up your slows, because they are going to carry you through this entire thing. Now at this point in time, you should have 80 kills. That is the expected amount, because else I don't think you're going to make it that far. I'm going to put this one on closest since my range is way too high. I'm just going to put these on closest because these ones, and this one can remain on first, just to slow anything that isn't being slowed. And Kenpachi is also like a really big player in this run, because Kenpachi is like constantly making everything slower. He's adding perma slow to all the enemies. And now the same thing as we did before with your Judar, the moment he gets his lightning oral upgrade, after he's done either 6 attacks, or you can do it immediately, you just want to sell, you want to put him, not sell him, you want to put him to none. Remember that, guys. You need to put him to none, or else he is going to be, he's not going to be that good. None. Now what you want to get prepared for is you want to get prepared for another switch. You're going to want to switch all of your units to over here. You want to switch all of them. You're going to want to put down your Gother and all those support units first, because you want to kill off all of these guys, because right now you're so close to getting those kills. and it would be a shame just to like go out without them. So now the Gother is just gonna keep rewinding. It did not rewind this one for some extremely odd reason. So overall, that's where we ended. We ended off at about 98 kills. And if you would like to see more content like this and see more content like this takes a lot of trial and error because you have to get lucky crits and all that. But if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button, like and subscribe. And also, I will put my friend's channel also in the description. Go check him out. He makes some amazing content as well. So have a good rest of your day. And this is Han Shadowball Plays signing off.